What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Panthers advice. Man, we got to jump right into this video. Waste no time. Today, we're talking about Bryce Young putting on some muscle. As you can see, some buys, some tries, which probably means the shoulder, back, chest are probably more developed too this year, 2024 compared to 2023. A pretty big change. But let's talk about it real quick, shall we? Does this actually matter? Does Bryce Young putting on more muscle help the Carolina Panthers win more games? The truth is yes and no, all right? The first thing I went and did was I looked at the interceptions, and we're going to roll some B-roll real quick. I looked at the interceptions. Against the Falcons, I believe it was Jesse Bates. It wasn't because Bryce didn't throw it fast enough or hard enough. It was because Bates baits him into throwing that pick. Then you got the one against the Cowboys. I believe it was Deron Bland. Bland, once again, baits Bryce Young into throwing that. Then you have the screen where I believe it was Aiden Hutchinson picks off Bryce Young. Then you got the one to Adam Thielen on 4th and 2. Thielen's open. Bryce tells him to go upfield. And Bryce overthrows it, I think, to Antoine Winfield Jr. I don't think the muscle is going to help Bryce Young throw less picks this year. That's him watching more film, getting the footwork right. He was also a rookie last year, so I'm not going to put too much emphasis on that. So now you're asking, okay, does the muscle matter at all? And the answer is yes. 1,000% yes. All right. We're going to take a look at some film real quick. So what we're going to look at now is Bryce Young's biggest passes through the air. Not a screen pass, his biggest passes through the air. First play right here, early in the season, we got a corner route to Mingo. Now, yes, Bryce is going to get pressured. Now, part of this is his footwork and his arm strength, right? We're going to run this back. Take a look right here. We're going to pause it right here. Bryce doesn't step into the throw, and this is what Dave was talking about in his press conference. He's stepping off that back foot. Take a look at this one more time, right? That front foot never changes. He's throwing off that back foot. He kind of has a little bit of a weak arm, and Mingo probably takes that for 6 if that ball is online. Bryce has accuracy. It's that footwork and arm strength. Let's take a look at play number 2. The next play we're going to look at, DJ is going to be the outside receiver. Take a look at what happens right here. Panthers do a great job running the RPO. DJ creates that separation, but unfortunately the ball is a little bit underthrown and DJ has to wait on it. Let's run this back real quick so you guys can see. RPO, you got this backer coming up, you got this backer going up. Now watch DJ right here. He's going to create separation, bang. He's probably got a good 2 or 3 yards. Let the play develop. Now he has to wait on that ball to get to him. The ball's thrown a little bit behind him. Take a look right here. DJ has plenty of room right there. If Bryce puts it out here, DJ is gone. And remember, these were some of Bryce's biggest plays from this past year. The accuracy, man, he's got good accuracy. But as far as that strength, something he's definitely working on, as you can tell. Let's check out the next one. The next play we're going to look at, you got Mingo right here in the slot. Now, Bryce is going to have a lot of time to make this throw. So right here, Mingo's going to run a post corner route, bang, bang, creates that separation, and the ball is a little bit underthrown again. It's not a bad throw by any means. Not by any means. But Mingo, man, if he can catch this and then keep running, take a look right here. Look at that separation. If Bryce puts it out there, Mingo's going to take that thing for some yards. But he has to slow down on it, which allows the DB to get a better angle. Then Mingo has to cut back, bang, bang. And he doesn't get the yards he was going to get if that throw was on target. Let's go to the next one. The next play we're going to look at, you're going to see a back shoulder throw from Bryce right here. Take a look. Even with pressure in his face, look at this throw right here. Bang. Great stuff right there, right? Nice touch on that ball. Whoo! Nasty stuff. This is why I'm excited for Bryce to put on that muscle. Because if he can do this all the time, the Panthers should be in a much better position this year than they were last year. Let's keep this thing going. The next play we're going to look at is from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and this might have been the most open a Carolina Panthers receiver was all season long, man. Let's run this back so you guys can see. Mingo is wide open, but once again, the ball's just a tad underthrown where Mingo has to wait on that. Take a look right here. Outside receiver does a great job taking the DB. You got the safety right there. If Bryce hits Mingo in stride, that might be 6 on the board. That might be 6 if Bryce puts that ball out there. His accuracy, man, I'm not questioning that at all. But his throw power, as you can see, It needed some work, and it looks like he's doing that this offseason, man. Let's keep it going. The next play we're going to look at, you got Bryce Young right here. Does a great job reading cover one, but unfortunately, again, the ball's just a little bit underthrown. He's going to throw it about 40 yards in the air, give or take. Take a look right here. He's going to drop back, a little bit of pressure, steps into it, and throws it about 40 yards. Now, I've seen Bryce make 50-yard throws under the same circumstance, so he can definitely do it. This also goes back to that footwork thing we talked about before. A little bit more muscle, better footwork, and he'll be making these throws like it's nothing. Right here against the Saints does a great job, I believe, hitting Adam Thielen right there on the corner route. Let's run this back real quick so you guys can see. Take a look right here. Bang, bang. Great stuff right there, man. It's definitely not all bad, right? It's definitely not all bad. But as you can see, some of his biggest throws are a little bit underthrown, man. Let's keep it going. So with that being said, right here is going to be our last play. I think you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Once again, we're going to see another ball that's underthrown when the receiver had a lot of room to take that thing out here and turn it upfield. I think you guys get the gist of where I'm going with this. Bryce is a great quarterback, but he just needs a little bit better footwork. And if he can put on more arm strength, man, the Panthers should be sitting pretty. So with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Bryce Young has a little bit of work to do. But if you look at these plays as well, these were some of his biggest plays from last year. Mingo against the Bucs was really the only guy that was completely wide open. Everybody else, they were kind of open, kind of not open. And hopefully this year we can give Bryce some easier throws to make. You know, you bring in Xavier, bring in Deontay Johnson. Hopefully that opens up the offense a little bit. You draft Jonathan Brooks, JT as well, the tight end. This is going to be an interesting team to watch. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy. Panthers Advice is out.